Okay, so people said church, but anyone had any other places where people would whisper besides church? Surely there's some other things that come to mind. I'll let that come out just a little bit so it's not so tight on it. A baby's room. One of the things was a bedroom. Think about a function that you go to. A library. Yes, that's the number 2 answer. Think about a function, a sad function you might go to where you probably would whisper. Lots of goodies in that one. Woohoo. Okay. So that last one was a funeral. So good guesses all around. Excellent. Okay, so this next one has got some J.Crew items. J.Crew things are just always made with such quality, I'll have to say. Again, the whole reason I'm even bringing them is because all of these have bracelets in them, in the coordinated set. So, anyways, the very first item in here is a very heavy statement necklace. These, sometimes J.Crew's things are plastic rhinestones, but these are all faceted glass, all of them. And you've got some opal glass here, as you see there. And so it's a really significant, you can see the chain. And it's meant to be half gold and half silver. That's just how they made it. I don't think it's rubbed off. I think it's because this sort of has the look of silver, while this has the look of gold. It does have its J.Crew hang tag on there. And then because it looked so similar with some of the same elements, I put this with it. This is also glass, faceted glass with some opal stone, a smaller link chain, but the same sort of gold tone. And welcome in Sailor's, or Sailor's Scoutnella, I guess that's pronounced right. Super long chain used for layering. So you definitely would want to use that to layer with. So it's going to hang all the way down there at the bottom. Also with this set is some tiger's eye and authentic freshwater pearl dangle earrings there. I do not believe that the hooks are sterling, but those are real pearls, and that is real tiger's eye. So let's just stick those there. Okay. And then in addition, it comes with 3 stretch bracelets. So a faceted glass bead one. And then these are metal, actually, like a brownish sort of metal. So that is the set. And I have a $7 star knot, which is actually pretty shocking. I can't believe I went that low because it's got J.Crew with it. But anyways, I'm going to start the auction now. It's a $7 start. Welcome in, Green Summers. Happy Friday to you. Got 10 seconds left on this coordinated set. J.Crew and the earrings and the additional necklace and some bracelets. Thanks for looking. Okay. All right, 2 more sets, and then I won't have other sets tonight. So this doesn't actually have a necklace in it. Oh, it does. I lied. I totally lied. So let me change my mind. Okay, so one of the things that comes in this set, and of course all of these coordinated sets that I'm bringing you do actually have bracelets in them, because that was what tonight's about, bracelets. But look at these beautiful kind of you know, designed caps on these seed bead strands. But look at all the different beads, copperish and teals, but a different style. You've got like longer, more of those kind of tubular beads, and it's just, they're all different. So that's what that is looking like. And I'm sure you could even twist it and give it a different look. wonder how that would look. I'm going to try it. Just experimenting. No, that's kind of cool. I'm not very good at it. So anyways, I didn't really do it justice. And now I'm partially like untangling it. So I'm taking it back to its normal look. I just love those caps on there. They're so lovely. Okay. Anyway, so you got that. And then I want to be able to see all the different textures. Anyways, really nice embossed, kind of teal colored, really wide bangle, metal. It is metal. And then I believe these are wood, but it's a stretch bracelet, but it's a really good stretch. So you've got that comes with it. And then two really actually gorgeous brooches. I've got this faceted amber color. There's the back brooch there. You get a closer look. Prong set. Really lovely. So that is one of the things that comes with it. And then you get a second brooch here that's that scarab style. You can see the little shapes on there. And since this is already on, I might as well check and see if any of them are. They're probably all glass. Like, that's just goldstone, which I think goldstone is just a type of glass. Like, it's man-made, I'm pretty sure. I think all of these are glass. But you can see they all have textures on them. So there's that. I don't see any mark on the back for any sort of precious metal, but it is super tarnished, so anything's possible. All right, so wow, a $10 start. I'm starting the auction now. I think, of course, the brooches are pretty significantly and wonderful. So you get two brooches, the two awesome bracelets, as well as the necklace. We've got 8 seconds left on this 5-piece lot. Welcome in, Sailor Scout again and Green Summers. Okay. And thank you for whoever's over there taking care of YouTube. Give me a thumbs up, whoever that is. I totally appreciate it. There's one of my awesome, all of us try to keep an eye out for each other while we're in our lives so that we don't get any, we're perfectly happy to have people come over from YouTube, but we want them to be people who are interested in jewelry, not interested in bugging us. So it's great to have other moderators in here. We all take care of each other. So thank you for whoever's over there doing that. Okay. Thanks for looking at that. And I got one more lot. Hey, Rachel, how are you tonight? Okay. And again, it's a whole bracelet bonanza tonight. This is the last kind of lot that I'm showing that has bracelets in it. Everything else is more individual. Yeah, so this is for all of it. This is a $6 start for all of these. So again, I brought them because they do all have some type of bracelet. But this has a whole set. Let's see how many. They're all textured. 6 gold tone textured bangles there. So you get those. As well as in this lot is this actually really cool artisan looking necklace here that links together like that. Mixed metal with silvers and golds and all that. It does come together with a hook, which you can see right up there. But that's pretty different, okay? I have never seen earrings like that. These are like a textured leaf, and those are, in fact, cold. I'm not sure if they are a type of quartz. I believe they probably are. This is my extra thing because my Presidium died. Sorry, I have to start it at 4. If it goes up to 2, okay, yeah, that's definitely some type of quartz. But I just noticed that the edge of this is just cracked off. I didn't even notice that. I suppose you could crack off the other edge and then they'd look consistent. Or turn it into a pendant. I don't know. Okay, so you got that. We've got this cute little prong set with a little red rhinestone in there. Little leaf brooch there. We've got these super cute seed bead kind of cha-cha, very artisan looking dangle earrings with some accents of, like gold or, kind of brassy tones. And then we've got this pendant, can go on a necklace. It is actually on a shell, so that those designs are put on a shell. It's actually pretty. It's just got pretty designs and colors on it. So you get the earrings and the brooch. I mean the pendant and the brooch and another pair of earrings and the bangles and the necklace. $6 start for that set. Earrings, pendant, brooch that just fell, 10 seconds left. The cool kind of door knocker earrings, artisan mixed metal necklace, lots of bangles. Cool. Okay. Thanks for taking a look. Thanks. Okay. We're going to move on. See what we got going on next. Let me ask another Family Feud question. If dogs go to heaven, name something they get to do all day long when they get there. Like, what would they wish to do if dogs go to heaven? What would be their favorite things to do up in heaven? If they could just pick their favorite thing. Okay, run free. That's the very number one answer. See what else y'all come up with. Let me pull some more of these items here. So we got this bracelet, this bracelet, this bracelet, this bracelet, this bracelet. Sorry, I gotta find it. Got lots of bracelets going on tonight. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so we'll just do all that. Play in the water, sleep. Sleep is the number 3 answer. And I think play in the water is part of the number 1 answer. Who would they love to chase? What would they love to chew on? Chase balls. I love that. Chase cats. Yes, those are good answers. They want to chase angels. I love it. Anyways, so chase cats. But those are all great answers. You see, this is all an opinion. All of these answers are pure opinion, so there's really no right or wrong answer. It's just a fun little thing to do. Okay, so here's a lovely Italian Murano micro mosaic chain bracelet. I think I've lowered it 2 times now, so it is going to go on eBay after. I mean, I couldn't not bring it to my bracelet show, but it's going to go on eBay after this. So with a $14 start, you can see teeny little pieces of glass in there. It is made of brass, which I'll flip it over here for you. Or, you know, I guess that's the right word. It's older, you can see right there. Anyways, it's a $14 start. It is 7 inches. So there you see it on my wrist. I just started it. $14 start. Really pretty micro mosaic. And it's not one of those, you know, they make these more modern micro mosaics where the mosaics are really big. Like these are definitely the smaller versions of them. This is so well made and you can tell it's old. 2 and 1. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. You guys will probably get this one. Name a food you'd see on a child's menu, on a children's menu. All of us moms out there will get that in 2 seconds. Okay, this is smaller, but it's a bangle bracelet. It's got a little, I gotta push it. There we go. So this is kind of mixed metal. Peanut butter and PBS? Chicken nuggets for sure. Yes. Is definitely on there. Spaghetti is a great idea. It's not on here, but they should for sure. Oh, peanut butter sandwich. It's not on here, but they should. It's a good one. But that's the thing. Definitely chicken nuggets and fries. Oh my gosh, if I could count how many times my boys would always get that. This is a bangle. It shows it is 6 1/4 now, but of course it's a bangle and you can change the size. It's got a little dimension to it. It's actually quite a cool bracelet. You know, and it's smaller. I have a smaller wrist, so for me, it probably would be one I would like. You see, because it actually fits me well. So I'm going to start the auction now. It's only a $3 start on that. It's a nice little bracelet. And I don't know if I would say it's embossed. I wrote that it's embossed, but I actually think this is a separate piece of metal that's been placed on top of it to give it that look. It's a cool bracelet. Val has such great taste. She always gets all of my favorite bracelets. I love it for her. Because, you know, if I were to pick some of my favorites, this is what the inside looks like. It's very nice. So that's going to Val. Awesome. Awesomeness. Awesome sauce. Whatever we want to say. That might be too big of a bag. Hold on. I probably don't need that big of a bag. Let's see if it fits in this bag. Okay. Heading home Val's direction. Woohoo! And let's see if I can get it in there. I think I can. I just have to keep rotating it. There we go. All right. Thank you, Val. Okay. So this one stumps me. I opened it. I think I had like I don't know if it was an unjarring or I can't remember. It might have been an unjarring. But so I didn't like buy this in a lot. Like I'm sorry, in a haul where I kind of knew what I was getting. But you know, to me this looks like an agate. Uh it's definitely glass at a minimum, but stone, cold, heavy. You can tell. But when I do it on my gem tester, it doesn't go up to it should give me at least 2 bars if it's under quartz, which like an agate's would, and I only get 1. So it's possible it could be agate, but I think it's glass. I don't know. It's hard to say. So that's why I have both of them written there. But it's, regardless, it's super nice, cold, glass, agate, I don't know which. So a $9 start, started the auction now. It's 8 inches in size. It's got some nice colors in there. And it's obviously translucent, which translucent means that light can partially pass through it. Okay. 3, 2, and 1. Great. So look in there. Lots of bracelets tonight. Okay, I have lowered this price 2 times now. I can't go any lower. This is Honora. If you go on and you look for a comp on an Honora bracelet that looks just like this, you know, you'll find them at a minimum $30. I think the lowest one I found was 30, but most of them were up there in the 40s. These are pearls, and this is sterling silver, and it's got amazing stretch. It's just too big for me, but like the stretch is tight. So it is an $11 start for this Honora bracelet. There isn't a mark for Honora on it, but I know that it is because you can go in and you can do a Google Lens search and you will find it. So I'm starting the auction now. It's an $11 start. Really pretty bracelet. So it's a 7-inch, it's a little bit bigger. Really fantastic stretch. Look at how beautiful the pearls are there. I mean, I don't know if I'm really giving it justice to how pretty they are, but they're really pretty. So pretty. So I want to remind people, if you come in late is the wrong word. If you come in the middle of the show and you haven't heard my spiel that I do always at the beginning of the show, obviously I'm, just running items that are in my store, which is, there's a little storefront icon on your screen somewhere that shows you all the things that I'm bringing to auction tonight. And if there's items that I've already run tonight that you go into the store and you notice, so she already ran that auction, I'm happy to run it again. You just have to mention to me and you have to describe it. Now, if an auction is already run, you cannot pre-bid on it, but I can run it again. I can restart it. But if an auction hasn't started yet, you can pre-bid. And so you don't even have to actually be here to win an auction as long as no one else outbids you. So this is a J.Crew thicker bangle, enameled yellow in excellent condition. Pretty heavy. There's your J.Crew mark right there. You can see it. And it's 8.25 inches, a little bit big for me, but really lovely. And I'd have a $4 start on it. So it's a nice pop of color to add to any outfit. Really heavy, very well made. Obviously, J.Crew, everything J.Crew is made so well. We've got 7 seconds left. Yellow enamel. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, so let's see what else I got here. Some of these are too easy or too boring. Okay, this is a good one. Name something that might be referred to as a dead end. Like, we know what a dead end is, but someone might refer to something like a noun as a dead end. So let me see if you come up with anything for that while I bring up this little agate book chain bracelet. The whopping $2.50 start. You can see it's vintage. It's got this awesome texture there and alternating agates. I'm sure they're agates. If it gives me 2 bars, I know it is. Meaning 2 yellow bars. It has to be 2 yellow ones. So there you go. They're all different types. Oh, sorry. It slides off of it. That one gives me 2. That one gives me 2. Okay. So anyways, this is in great condition. A dead end street. That's right. That's our #1 answer for sure. Good job, Faye. You can see it's got it's like a book chain style link. There's the back. There's no brand in it, but it's $2.50 start. And I don't think I put a measurement in there, but I can tell you now that it is about 6 3/4 for the length. I'm starting now. It's a $2.50 start. Very, very vintage, but in excellent condition. So you can have a dead-end street. You can have a dead-end job. You can have a dead-end boyfriend or a relationship. All right, so lots of stupid answers there. All to our heart's content. Okay, cool. Thanks for looking. All right, let me grab a few more things to put out in front of us. Here. So I got that, and that, and that. That. A little alpaca. And a lovely Napier link bracelet. Okay. So let's see. We'll start with this big, or we'll start with this one first. I literally have it down to $2.50. If you don't hear my explanation, you'll get this and you'll think, oh my God, she only charged $2.50 for that. It is this beautiful dolphin, linked bracelet here. And on the back, it is actually marked. You can see right here, it says 925 sterling. I think it says it a few times, 925 sterling. But when I test it, it's not sterling. It's a fake. Isn't that great? And I've got this pave black rhinestone little bracelet that just hooks in like that. Pretty simple. So I literally put those together, and that's a $2.50 start for those. So don't be fooled. It's a cool bracelet. There's nothing, wrong with it. Silver tone. It looks sterling silver. It's just not. So anyways, we got 8 seconds left for this $2.50 start on that. 3, 2, and 1. Awesomeness. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading. Okay. What's the most important quality an employee could have? Let's see what you come up with that. And I'm going to do this big jewelry lot. It's an awesome lot because literally I think it's like, it's a $4 start. You can't go wrong. So cute. So you got these 3 mother of pearl inlaid bracelets. You can see them there. There's the inside. Okay, and those are all, I don't think, it doesn't look like I put a size there. These are all the same size. So you could like wear them, but they're, conditioned, but they are sitting right at about 8 1/4. And then you also get these textured, they're all attached. So when you put them on your wrist, you're just kind of pushing them all together. But they're like these textured rings. Yep. And that sits right at about 8 1/4 as well. So they're all the same size. Literally a $4 start for all of those. Great condition. And the auction's running now. We've got 12 seconds left. Bracelets, bracelets, bracelets. Dedication. I love that. Yes. Reliability. Yes, and the actual word they use isn't exactly that, but they mean the same thing. Dependability to me is reliability. Dedication, I think, is kind of like loyalty. What do you always want them to be? You want to make sure that they're punctual on time. And if you ask them a question, you want to know that they're going to tell you the truth. So really all of the qualities that we want anyone to have. Being accountable. Yes, I love that. Good ones. Okie dokie. Here's another lot of 6 bangles. And actually, I just found an extra bangle that matched one of them. So it's actually now a lot of 7 mostly enameled bangles for a whopping $2.50. How do you go wrong there, right? Originally, I only had one of those, but I found another one. One looks cream and one looks white, but they're both like, they're the same, you know? There's no brand on the inside of them. They have a gold tone on the inside. So there's those. This is a similar in size. It's got a little bit of dip in there with red enamel. Then we have this polka dot yellow enamel. I don't see a brand. It's a little bit bigger. So you got that. This is the one that's not enameled. It's just like a wavy gold tone one. I don't know if this is supposed to be Victoria's Secret or what, but it's like a, you know, like salmon colored enamel. And literally, what is that? Oh yeah, this one is Banana Republic. I was just shining it up a little bit. But on the inside, right there, it's got a BR. So, wow. That's all I can say is wow. Lots going on there. 7 bangles, metal, enameled, $2.50. The auction is running now. 6 of them are enameled. 2 of them are labeled with brands. And now they will be going into a wearable lot. Alrighty then. That's what I do with a lot of those items. Okay. Thanks for looking. All right, this is cute. I wasn't not familiar with this brand. I'm gonna get my I have a cloth that I can shine the tarnish real quick from this. This is definitely a baby size ring. It is bracelet. It is sterling silver, but I mean like it's 5 inches. It's so small, but it's tarnished right now, so you can't really get an idea of how beautiful. But obviously it's very simple to clean it up. Just got to give it a little bit of love. Okay, it's a little teeny bangle bracelet. And then on the inside, it actually has the brand. It says Lenore Doskow. And I found a lot of more adult size bracelets that were, you know, around $100, $75, all sterling silver, really well made. So it definitely is a brand and somebody who does things. But this is little. This is for a child. It's cute. So that's the reason for this starting point of $18 start. I just started now. Beautiful little authentic sterling silver bangle heart bracelets. So cute for a little toddler. So cute. It's literally the teeniest little bracelet I've ever seen. But so well made. Thanks for looking. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the Family Feud questions. I only like to bring you the good ones. Okay. Okay. Here's a good one. Name a reason you'd be nice to someone you didn't like. Okay. It's nothing like being authentically genuine. A reason you'd be nice to someone you didn't like. This is a Mexico alpaca bracelet. So it's not actual silver, but it does say alpaca and it does say Mexico. And so at first I thought, maybe it is damaged. Maybe there's another part that's supposed to go right there. I can't tell. So I will actually, if someone else wanted to put something else in there, I'm going to actually lower this. I had it at a $2 start. I mean, a $3 start, but I'm literally going to lower it to $2 because it's slightly damaged, that someone would need to put in something right there, which you literally could probably just put like a rhinestone or something. Okay, I'm starting the auction now. It is a bangle bracelet. That sits at around, I don't know, 6-ish inches, but it's a bangle, so you can make it whatever size you want. 9 seconds left. So that's like all enameled, inlaid. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, and then this is Napier gold tone, kind of chunky bracelet. And you can see it's got the mark here right there. You can see it right there. And then these links are gold tone and they're alternating kind of smooth and then textured. It's got a fold over clasp. It also is marked Napier right there in excellent condition. Looking like that. Hasn't lost any gold tone. It looks great. $5 start on that Napier. Welcome in, Speechy. God requests that we love each other and give each other grace. So that's because, well, here's one of the answers, Faye. One of the answers is because it's the proper thing to do. And so that would be, you got the number one answer because it's the right thing to do. Thanks for looking at that, is to be nice because God makes everyone different. This is true. And then Felicia says because they're your neighbor. And that's a really good one to say. But I would say similar to the number 2 answer because you work with them, but you kind of work with your neighbors. So we'll put it under that. And then the other answers are because you want something from them, their money, or there's death in the family, you're going to be nice. Isn't that terrible? So mean. Okay, let's see what else I can find here. All right. These are both really cool bracelets. Got that. Got that. Got that. I'm just pulling all the upcoming stuff. Got that. Got that. Okay, and we'll stop there for now. Okay, let's see here. So these are really cool. These are like ombre bangles that are like ombre because of the color of rhinestones. They're really quite cool. And if you go do a Google Lens search on them, you'll see they are not $5. You will find them. But it is a bangle that, you know, you can just put in like that. But if we look really close, it's really well made. And it's meant to have the colors kind of give you the ombre effect. And every single one of those rhinestones is prong set. So it's actually really well made. These are not dead stones. They're meant to look gray because they're, you know, again, they're trying to give you that ombre effect. So anyways, it's a $5 start on the black and white ombre one. Cool bracelet. What size it sits at when it's just sitting naturally is 6.75, but obviously it's a bangle, so you can take it in and out just like that. 7 seconds left. Again, super cool bracelet. So we've got that one in black, but I also have another one If black's not your color, that is an ombre with like tan colors. Same exact size. The other one was silver tone, and this one is kind of like a rose gold tone. You can see it in there. Again, same size. You can just slide it on your wrist like that. And like I said, they're all prong set. Oh, did I make the light go off? No, I didn't. All of them are prong set. It's beautiful. It's just a great bracelet. So I'm starting the auction now. It's a $5 start, and it's supposed to have that look of ombre. And again, it's that gold tone. Thank you for your bid, Val. And none of the stones are missing. Looks great. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So that is going with Val. Okay. Let's see if I can get the right size bag. Woohoo! Okay. And again, tomorrow I will be, I gotta, make my little advertisement, but I will be on the train, on the caboose. So it's like super late. Like this time it's like 11 o'clock for me, at the very end of the night. I might have to put that in a bigger bag, Val. And then, of course, I won't have it. There's no shows going on Sunday. But then I'll have my normal Monday night show, and then everything will ship out on Tuesday. So if you end up buying anything from my show tomorrow or Monday, it'll all be included in the same progressive shipping benefit. So cool bracelet. She's gotten awesome bracelets tonight. Okay. Here's the very, oh, actually, I think I do have another Cloisonné, but this one is a red Cloisonné. Again, in great condition. The Cloisonné is also on the inside. Yeah, it's in great condition. So that's a $4 start for the red Cloisonné. And Rachel, just the other day, on our, Facebook group, she put in this great video that was like the how to make cloisonné video. It was so interesting to look at. I don't know. I can't remember if it was a video or pictures. I can't remember directions, but all I know is it was kind of going through the steps of making cloisonné. It was pretty cool. Okay. So this is a rose gold. I'm sorry, rose quartz. It is in fact quartz. Again, I should get 2 lines on here when in my cheap. There you go. It's giving me a little bit more than that. In that gold tone, I don't think it's gold filled, but it is in really like brand new condition. And it's 7 inches, all hand knotted. So it's a nice bracelet. $7 start for that great rose quartz hand knotted bracelet. We've got 12 seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, thank you for looking. All right, let me give you another Family Feud question. Okay. Here's a good one. Name an occupation whose members are sometimes linked to scandals. An occupation whose members are sometimes linked to scandals. Let's see what you come up with. Okay, here's a really big, really good deal set of more enameled bangles. These are matching. So in this set, you've got a set of 3, gold tone enameled bangles. They all have the same size. They're meant to go together. So you've got that. And then you also have the set of 2 enameled bangles. I'm trying to see if there's any brand. I don't see any brand. But, you know, they've got these neat little, you know, gold metal, you know, like lines in between there. They're just well made. So anyways, the $3.50 start. I really love both those colors. Very soft, kind of soft green, and those like champagne color, kind of, I don't know, light peach. We got 7 seconds left on the bangles. And yeah, 8 and 8.5 inches. Oh, Lulu Bell, thank you for your bid. It's a good deal. And so they're close in size. Let's see. So it's these are the ones that are 8. And then these are the ones that are about, they're not actually quite 8 1/4. They're just a little bit bigger than 8. Woohoo! Okay. Heading home with Luana. Okay. Let's get a baggie for Luana. I'm going to have to buy some more big baggies. I'm running out. I never imagined that I'd ever be buying baggies in such massive bulk, but I do. I buy them in like, you know, 1,000 at a time because I just go through them so fast. Okay, so I don't know how long you've been here, Luana, but for anybody who orders tonight, obviously you have progressive shipping. So if you get additional items, you just have, you know, an additional 50 cents. But for anyone who gets anything tonight, they will also get a cute little butterfly rhinestone little charm sent to you. It's a little glass AB coated rhinestone kind of faceted butterfly that you could add as a pendant to a necklace or to a charm on a bracelet, whatever you're interested in. Ah, butterflies. That's right. How exciting. Okay, so those are heading home with her. A great deal and in great condition. Okay. So that's heading to Luana. All right. What else do I have for you? Okay, here's another little set. So this is a $7 start. First of all, I've got this. This is wide metal, incredible stretch. It's got excellent stretch with some little triangle beads there. So, you know, it's looking like that. More significant stretch bracelet there. And then in addition, it's got this fun, it's like, and I can make it, does it have an extension? Oh, I guess it is at its whatever, but silver tone, but they're all buttons. So some of them are metal, most of them are acrylic, but all different kinds of buttons that's making up that bracelet. Isn't that super cute? So there's that. And then in addition, it's this, these are acrylic beads. That is glass. Those are glass beads all down at the bottom. These are all faceted glass beads. And of course you got your little tassel. And I'm putting them together because to me, obviously they somewhat can coordinate together. So it's a $7 start for those. For anyone who's into buttons or tassels. Okay. We've got 12 seconds left. Our little bracelet bundle here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Thanks so much for looking. I have another really vintage, definitely older button bracelet that's super cool too. Definitely unique. Okay. So let me pull out this is a whole bunch of bracelets where they're sets of 2. Where I put them together because they're approximately the same size. So that's why I put them together. I think there's 4 of them. There's my fourth one right here. Okay. So they are not massively expensive or anything, but they're all in great condition. So these both are approximately 6.75 inches. And so if you don't, it does have a heart dangle on here, but you don't have to keep it on there. It does have someone's initials on it, but you can just take it off. But it's got the letter, is it an L? Oh, hold on. Yeah. So it's got a cursive L on there, and it says Spidell on the back. USA, I believe, right there. But obviously you don't have to keep it on that charm. It doesn't have to be on there. But we've got like a rope chain gold tone. It's not gold or anything. It is magnetic, but it's in perfect gold condition. No rubbing off. And then we've got this multi-link textured alternating with smooth links. And it's got a spring ring clasp there. And again, its gold tone looks fantastic. So for both of those bracelets, again, I put them together because their size was pretty much the same. It's a $4 start for those bracelets. And if I let you get really close and you can see the texture that I'm talking about that's on the link bracelets in a nice rope. Or is that popcorn? I don't know. It's some type of link. We got 5 seconds left. $4 start. 2 and 1. Okay. All right. Let's see if anyone put any answer in here. No one gave me an answer. No one even wanted to guess. Name an occupation whose members are sometimes linked to scandals. Ooh, I thought you guys would be all over that. Okay. I'll wait a second and see if you come up with it. Oh my gosh, would you rerun any? Of course, I'll run anything you want. Yes, politicians, number one answer. Woohoo! Go, 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 go. Go, Luana. That's awesome. Politics, that's right. And then can you think of others that, just think of people who are involved in scandal. How about P. Diddy? I guess he's a singer, but people who are like stars, the butterfly alpaca bracelet and the Cloisonné bracelets. There's lots of Cloisonné, but I'm happy to run them. Yes. I'll bring them back up. I can rerun anything you want. So you want me to do it right now? I can grab them. So anyways, thanks for looking at that. But here are the things that they put: politicians, lawyers. My husband's a lawyer. That's funny. Don't get me started on Diddy. I know, like, it's ridiculous. And how he's gotten away with that. Unbelievable, it's not just bad behavior. It's like so far beyond what's even ethical or appropriate. I mean, like, go to jail for lots and lots of years kind of thing. Oh, I know someone in the industry, and she told me a long time ago he was bad news. I believe it, and I'm sure a lot of people probably steer clear from him. And I'm sure a lot of people are also now are like who had previously been involved with him. Like, I'm sure, Jennifer Lopez is not thrilled about all this. Obviously, she's not still with him. But, I genuinely feel bad for Justin Bieber. Like, clearly, this has been a very large, regardless of people's feelings on Justin Bieber. He's obviously a very talented kid, but that's just it. He came to us in the industry as a child and was immediately exposed to this ridiculous guy. And it affected him for and a lot of us didn't know. And we don't even know the depth of how much. I can only imagine the terrible things that have been done to him. And it's so sad. And I'm just so thrilled to know that he's married. He has a child. He's happily, and he's a talented guy. He's made it through drugs and he's come over the hump and is, I think, very regretful at his bad behavior. And now we kind of have an idea. So sad. I hope he really gets his justice, So let me grab, you want me to run all the Cloisonné bracelets? Now I do have two more that I haven't run yet. So those will be coming up. But I'll grab the ones that I I already ran, and I can rerun those for you. Again, at any time, you guys can check out the store. And if it's already run, it's just super easy for me to rerun it. So I think that's it. There might be one more. Hold on. Oh, here it is. There is one more. And then, of course, there's two that I haven't run yet. And if you're interested in a bundle, I could probably put them together and give you a little bit better of a deal as a bundle if you're interested in that. So please let me know. Well, I ran them and no one obviously bid on them. Now, three of them, these three are the same size, and clearly, they're all the same style, identical size. This one is a little bit smaller and is kind of on its own. I'm obsessed with Cloisonné. Okay, yes, a bundle. All right. Do you want me to just run these three together since they're the same size and then do this one by itself? Whatever is best for me. Okay. So I had a $4 start on each of them. So if you would, instead of it being 3 times 4, 12, I could run this as 11. So if you're up for that, I can create a new, which is a great deal because anyone who knows Cloisonné, if I go put these on eBay, I've sold. Any of you who do resale know that's the case. So they're lovely to wear. I own lots of them, but they're also great to resell. So let me run these three. My light is being funky. Why are you being funky, light? Giving me a weird color. Hold on one second. I don't know if you guys can notice that. I might use a different thing to charge my phone. Hold on one second. I don't like how that's doing that. It's making my light flicker and it's bugging me. So, of course, I can't stand that. So I'm going to plug it in with a different cord. Okay. Because they were in the same outlet. So that's why that was happening. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let's just real quick create a listing with all three of them. And these are the smaller millimeter size. They're all the same size. So these are all like 4 millimeters. Okay. Set of 3 Cloisonné enameled blue, black, red bangle bracelets. 8-inch. I said Cloisonné, and it wrote it as chlorine. I guess, what's the point of me right? Cloisonné enameled. Bangle bracelets, done. $11, done. All that's the same. Publish. Add to stream. Move to stage. Okay. And I'm starting the auction now, Luana, for you. So yeah, those are all kind of perfectly. I think they're cool to wear together. I definitely wear Cloisonné bracelets together. And we've got 3 seconds, 2 and 1. Awesome. Okay. And so the other thing and there is more Cloisonné to come, so you will be there for that. I don't know what it is. The Cloisonné just draws me in. Okay. And then you also said, how come I can't move this down? There we go. Okay, the butterfly alpaca bracelet. Now the butterfly alpaca bracelet is slightly damaged. So I don't know if you still want me to run it, but I'll show it to you. Okay, let me write your name in here first. So this is my marker is not cooperating so well. Okay, so there's that. So let me, this is the other Cloisonné, but let me show you the other two I haven't run yet. So, like, I don't want you to buy before. So I can rerun this if you're interested. You can just say yes or no. It is by itself. There isn't other ones like it. But then the other two Cloisonnés that I haven't run yet, that haven't come up in my auction yet, have butterflies. You can see that. It's gold on the inside. And then that's an 8-inch. So yes, you want me to run it. No problem. And then this one is beautiful. I haven't run that one yet. Yes, you may have a pre-bid. Okay, so we'll wait to get to those. So you want me to go ahead and still run that black one. You see, I think it would look good to wear that with other things. Like, this has definitely got silver tone in it, I believe. Yes, silver tone. So look how cool. Well, I mean, like you could wear it with another black bracelet. So let me rerun this one. Restart auction. Move to stage. Okay, so here's this one. It does have Cloisonné on the inside and the outside, as you see it there. And this is a little bit smaller. This is 7 3/4. It's a different design. So that's what's kind of cool about this, is it doesn't look like the others. It's a little bit different. Okay, and I'm going to put that in the same baggie with your other ones. Woohoo! Okay, very good. And we'll keep plugging along here. So I just added it in with those. Very nice. Okay. So I'm going to keep going. Oh, no, the alpaca. So here's the deal with the alpaca. It's inlaid, but it seems, and I'll show it to you close up, but here real quick, it does say Alpaca, Mexico there. But it appears that something used to be in there. I don't know what was there. I don't know if you could just put a stone there, but I don't know if that's supposed to be a full butterfly, because even when it was there, it's not like that is as big as that. So I don't really understand what it was supposed to be. That's why I lowered the price to like $2. Do you still want me to run this, even though it's damaged? Yes, you do. You see, I was thinking you could literally like put like, like you could literally probably put a gemstone in there or something. I don't know. It's really hard to tell what's going on, but I'll run it for you. No problem. but I just wanted to explain why that price point was so low. So here we go. Restart auction. There. Move to stage, and then I just started it right there. For you, it's starting now. Yeah, so you'll have to figure out what's going on with that. I'm not sure. All the other stuff going on in there looks perfectly fine. So I really don't really understand what that would have been. Oh, you just got outbid by somebody. Again, this has a little damage on it. So if you're going to get that, you're going to have to do a little bit of work on that, or put a gemstone in there or something. I don't know what it's missing, but woohoo. Okay, congratulations on that. So this is going with Becky Jam. Okay. Is Becky your first name? So I can call you by your first name. Oh, I missed it. LOL. I was looking at your store. Haha. Congrats to Becky Jam. Okay, cool. Okay, so I need to make sure she understands it had some damage in there, and that's why it was down to a $2 start. So if you weren't aware of that damage, I could refund it right back at you if you're not interested. You need to stick something else in there. I don't know, but that's why it was $2. But anyways, everything else about it looks fine. It just needs something right there. I don't really understand what's going on with that. But anyways, okay, so that's going. It is pretty, yes. Okay, thank you for that. Let's keep going. All right, I have another set of 2 gold tone bracelets. And so these, again, have a similar size. That's why I put them together. So we've got this more chunky link. So if you see, when I put them together, they're both about the same length, which is 7 1/4. And we've got the gold tone looks great on both of them. So we've got like the Figaro link, plus we've got a much smaller, I guess it's like an S link. I don't know what you call that link, but they are just gold tone. But they're in excellent condition. This one has a fold over clasp, and the other one has a vintage lobster clasp. So that's a $4 start for both of those bracelets, gold tone. And the auction is running now. And we've got 12 seconds left for those 2 bracelets. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, thank you so much for looking at that. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting reorganized here. Ignore my grunts. I'm just bending over. Let's try to get situated in my little teeny spot here. Okay. Could you also please rerun the coordinated jewelry set? Metal embossed bangle, wood bracelet, seed bead necklace. Sure, I'm happy to do that. I will grab it right now. All of those coordinated jewelry sets were some incredible deals. I had done a whole night of coordinated jewelry, but tonight I just pulled out the ones that were bracelets. And this is a really good deal because it's got a gorgeous, prong set pin in here. But so the edge caps of that seed bead have these really beautiful caps. And again, lots of different seed bead textures. So you've got that going on. Okay. We've got, I believe these are wood. It's got a great stretch to it. So you got that. We've got this embossed, heavier, thicker. It's not heavy, but it is metal bangle there. I'm not a seed bead girl, but I actually like that necklace. It's got really beautiful colors in it. Like, I love that teal. And the fact that those seed beads are different textures, that is nice. And then in addition, look at this stunner. We've got this gorgeous, just this by itself would be worth more than what I'm running the whole thing for. I actually have to bring it to the stage. But look at how beautiful. Prong set, amber in color. There's the back. So that pin is coming with this, as well as these are all glass stones, but that scarab look, little wreath bracelet. That's the back. I don't see any marks for metal purity. I thought it might possibly be gold filled, but I just don't see any. So let me go pull that up real quick. I thought it was supposed to go to the top. Oh, it just went right to stage. Okay. Oh, did I not? I have to restart the auction. Okay. So there you go. I'm starting the auction now. So again, it's coming with the awesome, it's running now. Beautiful. Oh gosh, pins. I was trying to get close up so you could really see it, but it's beautiful. All right, so that beautiful set is going with Luana. Very nice. Let me get a different bag for you. I love a fresh bag. It's always nice to have a fresh bag when you're getting something, even if it's pre-loved, meaning the things you're buying. So, all right. Yay. Woohoo. I just got black all over my fingers. Lovely. Oh, after this, I have to go finish movie night with the husband. Well, like I said, you went in the store and you pre-bid a lot, so I'm sure it will work out for you, Luana. You don't even have to be here to shop. You see how great that works out? Let's see if I can get that in there. I don't know that I can get that in there. I might have to use a different bag. No, that is my bigger bag. Surely I can get it in there. No, I don't think I can. I think I need to use the original bag I had. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm sure if you have other pre-bids in there. Okay, what movie y'all watching? Anything good? Huh. Sorry, I'm looking at my Family Feud questions. Huh. Okay. Here's my next Family Feud question. Oh, I put in pre-bids, but if someone outbids me, good for them. I want to enjoy your deals. Have a great night. Interview with a vampire. Hey, Miss Meowie. Hey, Don. Okay, so here's the Family Feud question. Have fun at your movie. So you got that, and you got your necklace. Okay. Name a type of structure that is sometimes named after dead people. What do y'all think? Structure named after dead people. That's just so lovely. Schoolhouse. That's right. School is one of them. Came over from YouTube. Yay, were you watching out for me? I have to answer. I have to answer. Military building, like, okay. Yes, they don't have military, but I agree. Any other guesses there? Definitely school, but military is often like a monument, so they have monument as one of the answers. which is just like a statue, which is another one. So anyways, and then they had a library. But I agree with government building. That's a good one. Okay. So I'm moving on to this. So this again has two bracelets that are of similar size. And the gold tone on them is perfect. So no worries there. I mean, meaning you'll be able to wear them together and feel like, you know, so there's your, the skinnier one might be slightly bigger, but just barely. But you've got your really smooth textured, look at that, beautiful. I don't know if that's herringbone, whatever, but it's gold tone, but it's in great condition, hasn't lost any of its, neither of them have lost any of their, but they're just gold tone. That's like a, I don't know what you call that. Is that a snake chain? Not a snake chain. I know what a snake chain is, but it's like linked together. It like wraps around. I don't know what that one's called. Anyways, so that's a $3 start for those two gold tone bracelets. For any takers on that, we name buildings too. That's right. We've got 7 seconds left. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Thanks for looking at that. Oops. It's gonna go in there. Okay, this is my last little set of 2 gold tone things here. Hey, Luana, are you still there? Because if you're the one who pre-bid on the other alpaca microchip inlaid bangle, I needed to make sure that you knew. I had put it in the notes, but that it had very slight little cracks in it, but they're really, really hard to see. And it's coming up next. So if you're still there, you might want to stay for that. Okay, look at these 2 pretty bracelets. Size-wise, they're really close. This one's just a little bit stiffer. You see it just kind of stays in its form. If you look really close, that's the link. Okay, gold tone looks great. And then this is a beautiful, cup link. They're all prong set, not missing any rhinestones, looking like that. So both of them together are a $4 start for anyone interested in that. And we've got 10 seconds left on those 2 bracelets. Again, they're about the same size. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, very nice. So I don't know if Luana is still around, but this is the alpaca bracelet that I think that she pre-bid on. It is her. So if you are still here, it's very hard to see, and you can't even feel it either. I didn't even notice it until I happened to look under my, loop. But the inside there, you can see the marks there for Alpaca, Mexico. And it's, turquoise inlaid, as you see in there. And as I show it to you here, you probably can't even see where the little cracks are. But there's one right there. It's just so hard to see it because there's cracks in between the inlaid pieces. You can't really, it just looks like that anyways. See, I'm not sure if I can even see the other one. Oh, you see how hard they are to find? It's somewhere. Oh, right there. You see it? Oh, it's so hard to see it. But anyways, so I'm starting the auction there. That's the price point why it's $4.50, because it had those, you can see it there in the light. But again, you can't feel it at all. So it's not at risk of popping out or anything. It's in great condition. So just wanted to make sure that Luana knew that. So that's going to go to her. Okay. So I can put it in that one. Okay. We'll keep plugging along here. This is a really nice bracelet. I'm actually super surprised it hasn't already sold. This is really, really heavy. It's on a toggle, 6.5 inch, and it's made with all these little, you know, like all these little links there that have rhinestones in there. Sort of has, you know, that darker, more antiqued look about it, but it's just beautiful. I'm shocked that no one's bought it yet. But anyways, it's a $5 start on that. I just started the auction, but I'll give you a really close-up look there so you can see all those little rhinestones that are on all of those little things. The toggle clasp, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thanks for looking. Okie dokie. Here's another cup link bracelet, but I put this one by itself because I didn't have anything else that was the same length. So it's just by itself. It just has a $2 start. Nothing wrong with it. It's got a fold-over clasp, alternating black and clear rhinestones. They're all prong set, no dead stones, but this is just a little bit bigger. That's an 8-inch, and it's a $2 start for anyone might be interested. It'd be great to add to another bracelet, kind of stacking. So we've got 15 seconds left on that. See if I can find another Wheel of Fortune question. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, thanks for looking. Okay. Okay, name something. This is a good one. Name something you hope you can still do by yourself or for yourself when you're 80 years old. What do you hope you can still do where you don't require other people's help? Okay. Did I have someone buy that? I think I threw that in the wrong tub. Which one is that one? That one's that one. I threw it in the wrong tub. Okay. And y'all say get dressed 100%. Yes. It's like you want to have a little bit of like dignity, I guess. So getting dressed is one. It actually isn't on there, but it sort of goes with what you do when you get undressed, which you hope you can still do by yourself. Walking is one of them. That's the number 2 answer. What other things are you looking to have independence with? To cook, that's the number 3 answer. So we'll see if you get the other couple there. Let me bring this up. So we got that one. To drive, yes, that's definitely one of them. Just have a bracelet here that has decided for some reason sorry, I'm just fixing something real quick. Hate to say it, but shower by yourself. I mean, it's a valid thing. That's right. Eventually, that could get more and more difficult for sure. And I think going to the bathroom and being able to drive, you hit all of them. There you go. Bam. Those are the facts. That's for sure. Sorry, ignore me for a second. I'm trying to fix something that just came loose. There's nothing broken about it, but it just came off its... Come on. There we go. All right. So we got that, and this bracelet. Such cute ones. And this bracelet. It's a bracelet bonanza here. Okay. We'll start with those. Again, anything you guys want me to rerun, I'm happy to do that. Okay. So the first one I'm going to show you real quick is this cool bangle. It's pretty significant. It is some type of stone in there, inlaid. I brought this when we did our space and sea ocean night because I thought it looked very atomic to me. But it's got little brass inlaid circles and like rope thing there. But this is definitely, let me put it on my, I don't know what kind of stone. It's definitely not quartz or jasper or any kind like that. It doesn't show up. But obviously a brass bangle. So it's a 350 start on that. It's 8.25 inches around. So it's pretty heavy. It's a pretty significant bracelet. Hate to say it, but shower myself. True, true. Making food. Oh my gosh. Yes. I know. Because and these are all the things we have to do for our parents. Like my mom's passed, but there was a time that I needed to help her with that. And then eventually my kids will have to help me. It is a fact. Okay. Thanks for looking at that. Okay, this is a really cool 3-strand faux pearl bracelet. So pretty though. Oh my goodness. So we've got this beautiful, it's like in brand new condition, kind of filigree textured little box clasp there. Nothing wrong with it. And these are glass beads. I can hear them. I can tell because they're heavier and they're hand knotted. So this bracelet does have some weight to it. It's about a 7-inch bracelet. And I guess, yes, they're all the same. I was wondering if it was all the same width or not. So I was pulling it apart, but they are. So anyways, there's your box clasp. Nothing wrong with it. And I had a $6 start on that. So what a great bracelet to add to, you know, whatever you got going on. They're kind of like creamish color faux. Glass pearls, hand knotted, triple strand, great condition. We got 3, 2, and 1. Cool. Thanks for looking. And we're moving on to this is a super cool bracelet. It's like a circle etched bracelet that you can see the little designs on each of them. I think it's definitely vintage. We've got like the double links there. Look at how pretty that is. We've got a vintage lobster claw clasp. I mean, spring ring clasp there. It doesn't have any marks on it or anything. But I love this bracelet. So it's a $5 start for anyone interested in that one. Got 15 seconds left. You can see the cool designs there. And they have a little bit of depth to them. They have like a little bump that's in the middle of each of those circle links. Kind of looks like flowers. That is what they are. Okay. Thanks for looking. All right. This is like brand new. It reminds me of a watch band, but there's no watch. It's just the stretchy band. It's gold and silver tone. Doesn't have anything on the inside that I can see, but it's like shined up and so perfectly new, in great condition. So when it's not stretched out, it's 6.5. So that's a good size for me. I have a little bit of a smaller, but in great condition, no problem with it. So, but literally I'm doing a $2.50 start on that. if anyone's looking for a little wider stretch, metal stretch bracelet. We got 10 seconds left on that. Two-tone, as you can see, gold in the middle. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let's try this one, all of us wives. Name something a woman thinks she can change about a man after she marries him. That's good. All right, these are two really lovely Vera Bradley bracelets. I didn't even know the first time I saw these that Vera Bradley even made bracelets. But they are enameled, super cute. What great gift idea for daughter, stocking stuffer, or for a mother and daughter, because they're similar, but they're coordinating. I mean, like, or you could wear both of them, I suppose, at the same time. But they're cute little bracelets, and they have Vera Bradley written right there on both of them. And when I went up and looked at the comps, they were like at a minimum $20 each. And I'm putting them both up for $9. But the way you open them is you just lift that little thing. You see like that? And it links in there. This one's got a little bit different of a design. But they're in brand new looking condition. I'm starting the auction now. What a great gift for those, because they're just in such new condition. Or for daughters, or for a mother and a daughter, whatever. We've got 11 seconds left, and the size on those, even though I didn't actually write it on there, it looks at about 7 1/4, but they hinge open, obviously. Okay, thanks for looking. Oakley dokley. So do we have anybody? No one wanted to say anything about name something a woman thinks she can change about a man after she marries him. We'll see if anyone answers. Maybe people aren't into that one. Let's see what else I can bring up here for you. Okay, so I've got this beautiful freshwater pearl multi-strand bracelet. So that's pretty. And I've got this beautiful Klein textured link bracelet. I've got another Cloisonné bracelet. I've got a beautiful vintage, pretty small, expandable bracelet with rhinestones. And another Cloisonné bracelet. And we'll just work on those for now. So did anyone say anything? No one wants to say anything. So I'll just tell you what they wrote on here. Here's the Family Feud responses. Name something a woman thinks she can change about a man after she marries. Bad habits, attitude, personality, clothes he wears, being sloppy, going out too much. And the fact is, you can't change any of them. They're going to be who they are, just as we are. So it is what it is. Okay, it looks like Luana has a pre-bid on this. But obviously anyone else is welcome to bid as well. But this is, they're all freshwater pearls. Kind of like those Tahitian color, or like the peacock, I don't know what color you call them, black pearls, whatever, but they're all different shapes and things like that. They're definitely real pearls. I know that because they're cold, they're heavy, and when I slightly rub them together, I get the gritty. It's definitely gritty. So it's got a box clasp opening right there. And so that's what you got. So I'm going to start the auction now. And Lulu Bell is in for $8. Looking like that. It's a nice bracelet. And we've got 6 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! That's going to Luana. Okay. Thanks so much. Okay, going to her. if I can wipe this off so I can reuse this bag. Someone else's name on it, but then I didn't use it. Okay. Fine. Got it. Pretty pearls. I agree very much. Okay. So this is another, I brought an Anne Klein bracelet earlier today. Lovely textured, and they alternate. Bing, 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 bang, back and forth. Definitely some depth there. And you've got your Anne Klein mark there, toggle clasp, and you see a teeny bit of wear just right there on that jump ring, maybe on the ball of the clasp, but the rest of the bracelet looks incredible. So it's a $6 start on that Anne Klein bracelet. Looking like that. 7 inches. And again, it's got some depth there. It's very interesting how like none of this loses its gold tone, because it's where, and then it's only like the jump ring. It's very interesting. I don't know why that is. Okay. I've got another Cloisonné bracelet here. Wow, I can't believe I have it at a $6 start. Go Luana. Or if she ends up winning, your other people are obviously welcome to bid if they want to. But this is 8 inches. And it's looking like that. And this is a thicker Cloisonné. So that's about 8 millimeters. The reason I didn't have a little bit higher of a price point is because it doesn't have the Cloisonné on the inside. It's still all enameled. It's still definitely Cloisonné. But anyways, I'm starting the auction now for that one. But you can see the little designs. Look how pretty those are. It's really pretty colors. And I think I brought this to our bug show because it had like butterflies. I think that's like a butterfly. You see that? We got 5 seconds left. Pretty colors. And that's going with Luana. Woohoo! Okay. Congrats to Luana, who's now watching her movie with her husband. That's going home with her. Okay. And then, let's see what else I got here. I had another. Oh, I have here. This is really small, so I'm just prepping you. I love these. This is so vintage. Look at what great condition. Like a lot of times you end up with a lot of dead stones in this, but look at all these rhinestones. They are all prong set. And it's, you know, one of those expandable bracelets. Very vintage. It's not missing any. Looks great, but it's pretty small. So you're going to have a pretty small wrist. It's like when it's at its loosest, it's like a 5.5, you see? So that's pretty small. I mean, like when I put it on me and I have a pretty small wrist, obviously I can get it on there, but I left it on there all day. It would be too tight for me. So any of, if you have a child, you know, who might appreciate that, but it's a $5 start. And again, all prong set rhinestones. I don't know why I had a 30-second start on that. Oh my gosh, everything's crashing. I apologize. Goodness gracious alive. Sorry, I have to pick this up off the floor. So I guess, I don't know if anyone's still interested in that. I just woke everybody up. Is everyone awake? Woo! Goodness gracious alive. Everything throwing. Welcome in Thrift Through Time. I just knocked everything over. But anyways, cool stretchy bracelet, just small. So again, I want to remind anyone popping in, if you weren't here for the beginning of the show, I just want to remind you, there's most of my things I've run already. But if you check out my store and you see there's something that I've already run and you wanted me to rerun it, please just don't be shy. Holler at me, and I'm happy to do that for you. So here's another Cloisonné style bracelet. This one is a very different style, and it has like little butterflies. You can see them there that are kind of like raised up on top of just the metal bangle underneath. So that's a $4 start for, I'm starting the auction now for that butterfly. Cloisonné. Really pretty colors. Sorry, I'm trying to get my thing to have good light. Okay. Looking like that. 4 seconds left. 2 and 1. Okay. Thanks for looking at that. See what other goodies I can bring you. Now I have about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more things to run. But then I had a couple other things I pulled that I didn't get a chance to do my listing on that I'm happy to show you. And I can run these extra ones. I just didn't put them in the store. There's just maybe, I don't know, 10 items in there for anyone interested in hanging out for that. It's up to you. Real quick, let me pull up these next few items. That, and that, and that. What else? Oh, and that. So we'll do those 5. Oh, I might as well do the last one. And that one. Okay. Okay, I'm bringing this Monet to stage. But real quick before I do that, let me do another Family Feud question. Let me find a good one. Okay, here you go. Name something a boss hates to see their employees doing on company time. There you go. So you think about that while I pull these out. Okay, so we're doing this Monet bracelet. It's sort of got a matte texture, as you see, alternating with more shiny snake chain. It's like a double chain there. It's got a fold over clasp. It's got the mark for Monet right there. The excellent. I mean, it hasn't lost any gold tone. It looks fantastic. So it's a $5 start, and it's a 7-inch bracelet. But I like how it has that matte texture in there as well. Okay. And we've got 2 seconds left. Thanks for looking. Okay. And this actually is way more valuable than I thought it was going to be. This is a Goldette fold over clasp with a safety chain. Kind of, you call it like a slide bracelet, like charm slide bracelet, and you have all these different charms on there. Look how the moon fits right in there along that. That's cute. It's marked Goldette right here behind the fold over clasp. But when I went up and look at comps, like, I'm even going to show it to you, like, I don't know, $75, $80, like, not cheap. And, you know, they label them as Goldette. You know what I mean? Let me pull it up for you real quick. So look what Goldette style. That's the same thing, $69. There's one's being sold for $98. Goldette. I don't know why they would say it's unsigned. Mine is signed. That one's $41. I don't know if it says Goldette on theirs or not. That one literally says $305. I have no idea. Like, it's all over the place. $70. Then there's one for $200. Seriously? Yeah, it pretty much looks like mine. All right. So anyways, just so you understood the price point there, I'm starting the auction now. For anyone interested in that, it is, look at about 6 3/4. The $22 start, 8 seconds left. It's in great condition. And again, it's got a safety clasp there. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Thanks for looking. Smiling, talking, having a good time, using the bathroom, taking a personal phone call. She's got this down. Oh my goodness. Thanks for all the insight. Fabulous. Thrift through time. So let's see how many of her things were on the card. Where did I do with my card? Where did I put it? Hold on. I obviously put it somewhere. Did I fling it? I'm losing my mind. Like, really, I'm losing my mind. Where did I put it? Oh, here we go. So, Thrift Through Time. What's your first name, Thrift Through Time? So I don't have to keep calling you Thrift Through Time. Ash. Love it. Got it. Okay. The funny thing is, with the whole bathroom thing, I mean, why wouldn't they want you to use the bathroom? Wouldn't you think they'd want you to? Okay, so Thrift Through Time says smiling, talking. Talking is the number one answer. There it is. Having a good time, using the bathroom, taking a personal phone call. Phone call is number 2 answer. And of course, Miss Meowie says using the bathroom too. Online socials, all things my past boss hated. Sleeping and not working. I guess if you spent too much time in the bathroom, I could understand why they might have issue with that. You guys are hilarious. Okay. So here is a Murano. Beautiful Murano Millefiori black bead, hand knotted, 6.5 inch, vintage, capped beads there. Really beautiful. I love that it's red and it's got a more modern clasp on there. I guess they currently still make jewelry. I mean, I know they still do, but that's at $18 start on that bracelet. Millefiori, Murano. Very nice. 10 seconds left on that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Thanks for looking at that. This is a really nice bracelet. Like, not lost 1 ounce of gold tone. It says Napier right back there. And look at the lovely texture on that bracelet. And the links, move for you. That's not like really stiff or anything like that. And I have a $6 start on that, 6.5 inches. Great, great condition. We've got 12 seconds left. Okay. Thank you for looking. Okay, let me see if I can find one more Family Feud one here. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Name something a man should never buy without first consulting his wife. What do y'all think? Okay, so this is... I have a ring in here just because a house. Definitely, that's number 2 answer for sure. Yeah, that wouldn't go over so well. So we've got, this is a stretch, cup link. They're all prong set. They're all there. None of them are dead. Great condition. See what the inside looks like. But I also have with it a stretch ring that's also, it's just smaller rhinestones, but also prong set. So for both of them, it's $350 start. Anything, clothing, anything. Clothing, yes. Clothes, shoes are the number 3 answer. Thanks for your bid, Miss Meowie. Jewelry, perfume, cologne, car, all of those. Thrift through time. Yeah, Ash is all about the answers, and it looks like Miss Meowie's getting that. Awesome. Dawn's got that thing in. Dawn knows this, but I'll have a show tomorrow and also have a show on Monday. So for purposes of progressive shipping, you will have more nights than just tonight to get that benefit. But you're a pro. Good get, Miss Meowie. I agree. Okay. I just love those little stretchy. Well, I don't know. When they're in good condition, they have to have good condition for me to like it. But anyways. Okay. So that's going home with her. Okay. So this is the last thing I have in my store. But like I said, I have just a teeny bit here that I didn't get to list. And I'm happy to rerun anything. This is super small. That's why I really brought the price down quite low, because I really don't know who's that small. But it's very cool shells. But even me, I can obviously get it on my wrist, but if I wore that all day, it would be too tight on me. So I need someone with a little bit. Oh, you're so sweet. Thanks, Dawn. Yeah, it's fun to, I work hard to try to get good deals on my stuff so I can bring good deals to you, But anyways, this just has really neat colors to it. It just needs somebody with a really skinny wrist. So that's a $3 start for that cool bracelet. All those awesome. Those are shells. It's cold. It's heavy. All the things that you want. Okay, 5 seconds left on that. And thanks for looking. Okay, cool. All right, so I will show you the few things I have in here. I have some sterling silver things, but then also some costume jewelry stuff. I haven't made listings for them yet, but I could literally make them as we sit here. There's like 10 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 11. This is definitely costume jewelry. Those are acrylic. It's a fold-over clasp. I don't see a brand on. Oh, I do see a brand. It's Trifari. Hold on, let me look. It's Crown Trifari, to be more specific. So it's gold tone. Maybe slightly lost a little gold tone on the back. Not too crazy significant. But it is about 7¼ inches long. Looking like that on the wrist. And I will real quick just make a very super quick listing for it. So I'm just going to hold it like that. Next. Crown Trifari red acrylic gold tone linked bracelet. And I mean, it works fine. It functions fine. It just lost a teeny bit of gold tone. So I'm going to actually make this a really decent price. I'm literally going to only have a $3 start on it. So if anyone's interested, it will be running. Move to stage right now. I mean, it hasn't lost so much that it doesn't still look good. It just has lost the teeniest bit. But it's definitely very vintage-y looking for sure. And again, there's your mark for Crown Trifari right there. All right, thrift through time. Got that. $3 bid. Woohoo! Deal of the night. Deal of the night. Woohoo! Okay. So we're going to put that in a baggie for you. Thanks for your bid. Perfect for Christmas. Yes, for sure. I definitely agree with that. And you know, the color of this gold is almost like, I don't know, kind of even rose goldish tone. I don't know. It's like a kind of a deeper gold tone. It's hard to say. Okay, so that is thrift, which is ash. Through time. Awesome. Okay. So I think I mentioned earlier, I know I did, but for anyone who's going to be checking out our train on Lilyworks Jewels and Lots tomorrow, it starts, oh my gosh, probably pretty early in the day. Let me just real quick check this so that I can actually tell you. I think it's like, I don't know if I have it. I assume it's filled. Let's see. Hold on one second. You do combined shipping if we order multiple items? Absolutely. Yes, of course. It's $4.50 for the first. It's 50 cents after. And I even do combined shipping between shows. So I have a show tonight, but then I also have a show tomorrow night that I'm at the caboose of our train. I think I come on at like 11 o'clock Eastern time. Yes. And tomorrow night, I'm actually going to be doing a jewelry haul with some pop-up sales. And then my normal regular shows are Monday and Friday. So I do Friday, and then I'm going to do the Saturday train, and then I'm going to do Monday. And then I'll ship everything on Tuesday. So if you order anything in those next 3 shows, it's all combined, meaning progressive shipping, where you just have 50 cents for each additional. So it's not like there's any like massive need to purchase 3 things tonight if there's not 3 things that you're interested in. But yes, long explanation, way more than I needed to tell you. Oh, perfect. There you go. And I need to remind other people to follow me because then you'll get notifications. And for those of you that are new, I want to also remind you that I have a YouTube channel as well with lots and hours and hours and hours of lovely videos of unboxings, unjarrings, jewelry hauls, all of those great things. And so the train tomorrow is going to go all day, and everyone's theme is going to be different. Hold on, I'm pulling it up for you. But it's going to start at 11 a.m. Central Time, which is noon for me. But we've got Hints of Violet, followed by Jade Peacock, Nina for Vintage, All Things Lovely, which is Wendy Finds by Faith, which is Amy, Brooks Mama, Flirty Lee Finds, Great good, great, fabulous, cool and stuff. And then Rachel comes on at 8 p.m. Central Time. And then Natty's coming on at 9, and I'm doing 10, which is 11 o'clock. So I'm the caboose of the train. Lucky me. Anyways, so I'll go follow you over on YouTube right now. There you go. And so I probably have 75 regular posted videos, but I also have an additional 30 live videos on there. So make sure you can see the regular videos, but you can also, if you click on the live link, there's all of these shows that I've run on District have all streamed onto my live there. So there is, oh my goodness, lots to put you to sleep. So anyways, this I think I'll mix with something else. It's just a teeny little bracelet, very simple, but I feel like I need to like put it in with another bracelet because it by itself, like, I don't know. But you close it just like this, where it like links over that little, sorry, I'm struggling, like that. It actually fits my wrist really well. I have a really thin wrist. So that's very simple. How about I just literally run that? I'll run that cute little bracelet for like $1. There's the deal of the night. It's cute. It's gold tone. It's very simple. I mean, but obviously, it is a prong set rhinestone there, but it doesn't have a brand or anything, but it's dainty and cute. And the actual width is, yeah, right at 6 inches. Small little wrist, which is what I have. So let me add that super quick. So it's a dainty little gold tone rhinestone accented bracelet, 6 inch. Here you go, a whopping $1. Can't beat that, right? So we're going to add that to the stream. And we're going to move it to stage. Woohoo! Here we go. $1 bracelet. It's cute though. It hasn't lost any of its gold tone. And if you've got a little skinny wrist, it'll be perfect for you. You just literally clip it like that. It just clips right in place. All right. Thrift through time. Big spender. Here we go. But it is nice. It's cute. And there you go. So it looks like that's going to go home with Ash. Another great little find there. This is going with us. Let me see if I can fit this in this other bag. I have a little bit smaller bag. It might fit in there. In its width. Okay. I love how you do your shows. Oh, so what is it specifically? Because I gab on and on about random nothings. I do. I do like to play games or kind of mix it up because I just don't want it to be sale, 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 sale. I just like to have more to do. I don't know. It's the teacher in me, I guess. And I really also try to change up my shows because they aren't all just, sometimes I have a theme where like on a train, but sometimes, I just do an unboxing or an unjarring and I do pop-up sales. So, you respond to the chat and you interact and you make it fun. Oh, you're so nice. That's so nice. Yeah. Well, it definitely takes getting used to, like, we have a lot of awesome sellers that are probably on this sale right, sitting in the sale right now. And they would agree with me that, I don't know if you do resale, Ash, but, I have a computer, here we go, right next to me that's got the chat on it. And so, and then I've got my whole little setup here, all around me. But it definitely takes practice getting used to making sure you keep looking at it, for sure. Okay, so let's see what else I got here. And let me just tell you, I am not perfect. There are times that I miss things in the chat, and then sometimes people have to remind me or go, Curry, go look at that. Okay, so what else do I have here? A lot of these are sterling silver. Some of them are not. This is not sterling silver. This is totally costume jewelry. it's got beachy stuff on it. What, sunglasses? And so those little dangles, they are in fact glass. Let's see. They are glass and acrylic. Like that little, cat's eye is glass. It's a different color. We got a little swimsuit there with flowers on it. What else we got? This is the beachy. You got a bucket and pail there. Got a flip-flop and a little purse. There you go. So this is definitely costume jewelry. It is sitting at 6 3/4. And I'm checking for magnetism. It is totally magnetic, so not real. But so I will run this for, I think I'll do it for like $2.50 or something like that. So if anyone's into that, now's your chance. So let me create it just super quick. Got all those fun little charms on there. Charm bracelet. Silver tone beach charm bracelet. .75 inch. Sorry, I'm trying to edit something. Okay, done. We're going to do a whopping $2.50. I'm going to publish it. I'm going to add it to the stream, move it to the stage, and start the auction now. So if any of you are beach lovers out there, just a fun little bracelet. I only resell on eBay, Macari, and Poshmark. Oh, well, you sound busy then. You obviously do. That's great. I also sell on eBay under the same name, Cherish Strelix Boutique. So you can find me there. I usually have more of my higher end things there. There's a lot of stuff that I have not listed. And sometimes, because when you do things in auction, you definitely sell things at lower price points. So sometimes I'll bring things to auction, but if it's my really, really pricey things or valuable things, like I'll only go so low. I just want, there's a point where I'm like, listen, I'm not going to like lose money on something. So you have to like pick and choose the right place to do, certain sales or whatever. But that's awesome. I hope you do well on those. It definitely is enough to keep us busy, right? And I only just started doing all of the live shows just about 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago or so. So I've been on YouTube for quite a while and have been doing YouTube videos for a while. And I'm a teacher. So kind of sifting into the whole live show thing was very easy for me, very comfortable. I didn't have an issue or a hard time kind of making that transition. So anyways, so we've got this really cool bracelet. I believe it is sterling silver. It is marked right there. And I believe I've tested it as well. There's a 925 right there. And on the back, let's see what else it says. It says SX, whatever that means, and then THAI. Sometimes things for Thailand aren't always authentic, so I definitely try to double check. But look at all these bezel set. I believe that's turquoise. That is mother of pearl, 100%. That might be aventurine. It has to have teeny, teeny little, definitely aventurine. You can tell the difference between, jade or, this is going to have little like speckles of, not like lapis lazuli gold flecks, not like flecks, like teeny little fleck, what is the right word I'm trying to use? Just teeniest little shimmer is what you're looking for aventurine. That's probably abalone, which you're not going to see a lot of sometime soon because they're starting to not let people harvest it. This is probably, let me look closely at it. Oh, that may not be. I thought it was coral, but I'm not sure it is. It has the slightest, you can barely see it, teeny little crack across it. You can barely see it. You can see it right there, barely, but you can't feel it. And it's definitely not like coming out or anything. That is lapis lazuli. You do see the gold flecks in there. More mother of pearl, but more white. Let's see where I see my, oh, and I saw the 925 there. But here's the cool thing about this. It's reversible. So when you reverse it, the whole other side is all black. So isn't that cool? I don't know if it's onyx. This is my other, my Presidium gem tester like just died. So now I have to like use my other one. And I believe that's onyx because onyx is a type of, it on the Presidium gem tester, it falls under quartz. Onyx is a type of quartz. And on this thing, it has to give me at least 2 bars of yellow or orange or whatever for it to be considered onyx. So I definitely believe that's onyx in there. So that's quite a nice little bracelet. Sterling silver. And I don't really know like what price point here. Okay, so it's a 6.5 inch. Reversible. Fun, right? So you have the colorful side and then the black side. So let me make a real quick listing for that. So it's got that next, but then I'm going to also add picture with the colorful side. So you can see it's got both, even though that's a very blurry picture. That's okay. We will survive. 925 sterling silver, inlaid, reversible, natural stone, link bracelet. Bracelet. $6.5. Inlaid. Reversible. Natural. Done. Okay, so what am I going to start this as? There's nothing wrong with it except for that one teeny part in what potentially might be coral. I'm not sure. But you can barely see it. So I'm actually going to I have to think about what I paid for this. Okay, because of the teeny little crack in the one stone, I'm going to do $9, which is a steal because it's sterling silver. So there we go. So I'm going to add that to the stream, and I'm going to move it to stage, and I'm going to start that auction. A really cool bracelet. Honestly, don't see that very often. And for all I know, Miss Meowie, by this time, Dawn has already looked it up on, the Google Lens. For all I know, it could be $50. I have no idea. But yeah, it does have just the teeniest bit. It's very hard to see it there. So yay for Miss Meowie. Yay, Dawn. That is a really good deal. A very nice bracelet at a very good price. So I'm happy for you. No, you just love the reversible part, huh? I've never seen a bracelet that does that. It's so fun, right? And that is onyx. I think that's a really good deal. So yay, Dawn. Okay, good deal. So that's going home with Dawn. Okay. I wouldn't always necessarily go that low, especially with all those natural stones in there. You know what I mean? Okay, so how about this one next? So this has got what I believe to be, let me take a look here. I think it's like got a resin with like opal chips in it or something, or opal glass. It's really hard to tell. It doesn't look like actual opal. It does have a safety chain there. I mean, because if I get really close here, let me show you why I don't think it's solid opal. Doesn't look like it's got like little chips in it. Like if you look at it really closely, it looks like little pieces in there. It's usually one solid thing, but I mean, it's still very pretty. So it's got sort of a book chain link there, gold tone. Let's see if the spring ring clasp says anything on it. Yes, it's 1/20th 12 karat gold filled. Says it on the spring ring clasp there. And then also on the safety chain, it should also say it on the safety chain. Let's see. Let me just take a quick little look. Yes, it says gold filled. Trying to see what all it says. 12 karat gold filled. Okay. So that is 6 1/4. And you can see that's what the backs of those things look like. No brand or anything. But that's an interesting bracelet. So let me add that to the store. Sorry that I didn't get this part done, guys. I apologize. You having to wait on me while I do this. But I'm sure you still wanted me to bring it. I've got like 5 things left. And then unless there's other things that you guys see in the store, I'm happy to rerun it. But we'll be done. Otherwise, unless there's something you want me to rerun. Okay, so 1/20th 12 karat gold filled. I don't know what you call that glass. It's just opals don't look like that. I'm just not sure. So we're going to say opal glass cabochons. I don't know. Opal glass cabochons. Book chain link bracelet. What did we say it was? 6 1/2. 6.5. Done. All right. I'm going to say 7 for that one. It's really lovely. Okay, so I'm going to add that to the stream. Move it to stage. And I'm starting the auction now. Get the little scallops on the sides there of all of those, you know, little cabochon things. You can see it there. It's cute. Okay, thanks for looking. I've got a rose quartz, mother of pearl. No, it's definitely not mother of pearl. No, definitely not mother of pearl. It's definitely got an opal look to it. But opal doesn't normally have like parts in it like you can see in this one, where it's like looking like you can see through it. I mean, I should say that's not wrong. You could have parts, but this looks like I can't really get you to be able to look really close at it, but it looks like little chips inside there. And that's not usually how opal looks. So it just looks different. But I mean, it could have, I don't know. Heaven knows. I don't know. Okay, so I've got this. This is rose quartz. Quartz. I should get at least 2 on there. You go. So there you go. Rose quartz is falling a little higher. I see the space between the sparkles. Yes, and you can see if you look at it really close up, it's little chunks. But look here. So this bracelet, did it have 925 on it? It doesn't have 925 on it. Let's see if it's magnetic. Now, we're going to get magnetism in the clasp because all clasps will have little pieces in it that you could even have a 925 clasp and you'll still get some magnetism. But I want to see if the other parts of the chain are magnet. Okay, so the fact is I'm not sure on this. So let me get my acid real quick and just run a real quick acid test on where did I put the acid? Oh, here it is. Let me just run this real quick. Not run this. I'm sorry. Let me just do this real quick. Okay, so you can test sterling silver 2 ways. You can use an actual sterling silver acid, which I'm out of right now. It's brown, and if you scratch it on a white surface, and then that white surface will turn burgundy if it is in fact sterling. But if you scratch sterling silver on a black stone and you use 18 karat gold, it should give you like a milky blue. Working with all acids are very dangerous. You do not want to get it on your fingers. So wear gloves or be super, super careful. I'm only testing this because it has a look of sterling to me, but I can already tell from my one scratch that it isn't sterling because it's not scratching. Like I can't even scratch it. Nothing's coming loose. So I don't even need to do any more. But I do have other things there that I could test for sterling. That I could do that later. So this is not sterling, but it is rose quartz. And it is about a 6 3/4. And these are not round stones. They actually are like sort of shaped kind of cool. Like they're different like that. So anyways, that's what we got. So let me add that real quick to my store. What did I say it was? 6 1/2. Silver tone rose quartz. Bead bracelet 6.5. Done. Okay, so my price point in this, since it's not sterling, it is rose quartz, is I'll do it for, okay, I'd be willing to do it for 5, which is a really good deal. So it's really because of the beads. I mean, but it's not real sterling, but it's a nice bracelet. So, how come I don't see it? Okay. Move to stage. And there you go. For anyone interested, any takers, 6.5 inches. It's got really neat shaped rose quartz beads. Natural stone. 10 seconds left. Okay. Okay, thanks for taking a look. So this is just costume jewelry, gold tone. It's got like, you know, I don't know if that's called a Cuban link. I can't remember exactly. These are just textured little kind of bar sections of this. It's got a spring ring clasp there. Let me see if it's got anything written on it. Oh, it does have something written on it. It says Spadell, USA, but that's it. Anyways, so you got that. I have no idea if that's supposed to be valuable or not. It's not real. It's 6.75. Let me add this. Add picture. Next. Spadell. Oh, I don't even know how to spell it. How do you even spell Spadell? I got to look on this teeny little thing now. S-P-E-I. E-I-D-E-L. USA. Gold tone. Cuban link. Textured bracelet. .75 inch. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Not one lick. I'm literally going to put, I don't know anything about it. So if this is a great deal for someone, more power to you. I'm doing a $3 start because I know nothing about it. Move to stage. Start the auction. Bam. So that's what you got for any takers on that. Again, I'm coming down to my last, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 items. So if you did have any possibility of wanting me to rerun anything, now's your chance to take a look in the store because I will be finishing up this live in the next few minutes unless someone has a request for me to rerun something. Okay, I tested this earlier today. This is not sterling silver. This, all the links and the toggle. Basically, the whole bracelet is sterling except for this charm. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to do it. So those of you who, you know, are new to jewelry resale and testing jewelry and that sort of thing, you can see what I mean about when you do use 18 karat gold, it can still give you a result. So you want to get a pretty good scratch. Try to do it in a pretty inconspicuous spot. But you also want to look at the spot that you scratched, like really close under a loop, because if when you look at that spot that you scratched and you see that there's like, you know, brassiness under it, you know that it's not sterling. Okay. Unless it was like, well, you know, it's not sterling. But I'm also going to do the link. I know that the heart is not, but I'm still going to scratch it just so I can show you what it looks like when you have a non-sterling thing. So that is the link. And I'm going to do part of the toggle. It's important when you test these that sometimes you have to test in multiple spots because it isn't all necessarily sterling. But you can see how the scratches look silver. If you do a scratch on there and it looks very brown in tone, you don't even have to put acid on it. You know it's not. Now this one actually does give me a pretty silver looking scratch, but it's a little bit more gold to it. And yeah, so if this does what it did for me earlier, again, you want to be very careful with then just the bottom three are going to turn a milky blue, but the top one will not. So there you go. Looks like I'm getting a little bit of milky blue on the top one. Maybe I just didn't scratch earlier enough. It's possible. Looks like all of it is sterling. Earlier when I scratched this, I wasn't getting a... It's possible that heart could be sterling plated, but you can see the milkiness that you get with that. So there you go. So that's a lot of weight, meaning like heaviness of a sterling silver chain. Like it's pretty heavy, which means, you know, obviously when things are heavier, it's more valuable. So the price point will be a little bit higher on that for that reason. I mean, it's pretty significant. And yeah, so this isn't going to be a $5 start, mostly because, but you could easily add charms to that. Part of me thought it could be like Tiffany or something, because I know Tiffany makes a bracelet that they make that has a heart link on it, but I can't see any. Like I do see a 925 mark right there. It's kind of partially like not, it's not like imprinted really clearly. Anyways, so that is a 6.5-inch sterling silver circle link. Okay. So let me add this. And it looks like it all is $925 sterling silver circle link heart charm bracelet. 6.5. Okay, my starting point here is going to be a lot higher. I mean, it's probably worth $30 or $40 or even more, but I'm going to put, gosh, it's pretty heavy. Okay, I'm going to put 15 just because it's a lot of sterling. It's heavy. So I'm going to add that to the stream. I'm going to move it to stage. And I'm starting the auction now. You could add other charms to it. It definitely is a charm bracelet with just one charm on it now, but it is a lot of sterling. It's pretty significant for any takers on that. So we're looking at there. Okay, cool. Thanks for taking a look. Okay. This is also sterling silver. Look, the clasp is exactly the same as this one. Do you see it? Identical. But obviously the whole bracelet isn't like linked of sterling. So this one isn't as heavy. These are authentic pearls. I know that. I get a little bit of grittiness when I rub them together. Those are sterling silver beads on that bracelet. So this is also 6 3/4. But the price point won't be quite as high because it's not like solid sterling like the other one was. So let me add that. $925 sterling silver natural pearl bead bracelet. All right. So I'm going to give this it's in great condition. I'm going to give this I'm going to give it an $8 start. And that's a really good deal. Because if you went and bought that new, it'd probably be 25 bucks at least. So that's the deal. I'm moving it to stage. I'm starting the auction now. So if anyone, right now it's looking tarnished. It needs to be a little cleaned up. But all of those sterling silver bars, if you like things to be shiny, could be tarnished up and looking fabulous. A very nice bracelet. Great stocking stuffer. Okay, thanks for looking at that. Actually, I think this has 2 in it, but I might sell them together because they are vintage book chain. Look at how old this is. And it's got all those agates on there. Agate is a type of quartz, so you get that. Bam. This might be turquoise. Turquoise usually doesn't show up at all on a gem tester, or it could be like a dyed howlite. I'm not sure what blue stone that is. That one could be, I don't think it's onyx. It's got white specks in it, which I know there's another black stone that does that. I'm not sure of the blue stone. It is definitely not turquoise. It's got little flecks in it. It's very interesting. I'm not sure what that stone is. Anyways, so this is obviously from Mount Rushmore. So it was one of those, touristy kind of bracelets, vintagey. But it is 7 inches. So I'm going to do that in the same, I'm going to run it with this other book chain. This is also 7 inches, fold over clasp. And I don't know if those are agates. At first I thought it could be garnet, but it's not a solid color. And I think it would be more consistently like a burgundy. And we definitely get 2 things on it. So I think it's some type of agate of some type. It is a gemstone of some type. But anyways, I'll run both of those together since they're the same length. Natural stone, gold tone, book chain link bracelets. Set of 2 vintage. Natural, okay. $7-inch. Okay, and I'm going to do those for very vintagey. Okay, I'll do it for okay, I'll do $6 for both of them. Add to stream. Move to stage. So if anyone's interested and likes those old vintagey, Miss Meowie has a bid on those. Woohoo! She likes the vintage book chainy ones. They are agates, versions of agates. Not sure what the blue is. This comes up as an agate. Not sure which one. But anyways, they're in great condition. They both have fold-over clasps, as you see there. And the stones are doing great. So nice vintage bracelets. Going home with Dawn. How lovely. Woohoo. Okay, I'm turning that off. I don't need that. I've got one more bracelet here. We're done with my acids there. Okay, if you want me to rerun, you better go look because we're almost done here and we're going to call it a night. If there's anything else you want me to rerun, you'd have to describe it for me because you can't bid on something that already ran. But I'm happy to do it if you want me to. So that's coming. Going home to Dawn. Woohoo! This is a really nice bracelet. I may have to run this on my, it's actually sterling silver and enameled. And I want to say it's got some value to it because I think I've pulled it up before on my, you're welcome, on my, like when I've searched it. But you can see in here, it says sterling. Let's see it. I got to look at it with my loop. I can't get close enough to it. So it literally says, I got to turn it over. Oh, it says sterling. It's just the letters are really close together. Sorry, I'm trying to get in the light. What's that say? I think it says sterling, but I can't read it very well. So I may have to. I'm going to also acid test it because I don't recognize it. I think I've pulled it up on a Google search before. Sorry for the squeaking. Ooh, that sounds terrible. This may not be sterling. It kind of looks brownish a little. Interesting. I'm kind of stumped on this because I thought that I did a Google search on it. And that is very brown. See? I knew it wasn't going to be sterling. But it's a really cool looking bracelet. See? We get nothing. So, what happens when I do a Google Lens search on this? Thought it was valuable because I think that was a haul item. Let's see here. You see, this is what I had found before. But this has just got dots. The bracelet looks very similar. It's got the same little clasps on the side there. Huh. Oh, you see, this one looks very similar because it's got like the dots. You see how these have dots? And it alternates 1 and then 2 because they switch 2 on top, 1 on bottom, and then 1 on top, 2 on bottom. So that's why it looks like 2, 1, 2, 1. It says polka dot stackable bangle. It's got the little things there. I believe I got stooped. I thought I was getting sterling silver. Oh, well, look at that. $99. Well, maybe I'm not crazy. Part of Okay, go away thing. I don't want you there. Part of the polka dot enamel collection, the stackable bangle is created of a solid brass base and plated with rhodium. It features finely hand-painted green enamel for the classic look. Well, why is it so friggin' expensive? 7-inch circumference, which is what I got. 7 inches, a little bit short of 7 inches, actually. Okay. Why would it be $99? Seems very pricey for something that isn't sterling. Sorry. It's like you want your bang for your buck, right? But Lori, I don't know what that brand, Lauren G. Adams, maybe that brand is like valuable stuff. Let's see how much her other stuff is. Stackable bangles. Sure. Okay, all her stuff's expensive. Okay, so we're not making this stuff up. All around $80. Okay. Let's see if we can find the exact one. I'm looking. With the polka dots, because it's the polka dot series. Daisy Love Stackable, Daisy Love. We got lots of Daisy Love. Sorry, I'm holding you up. You may not care about this, but I'm not going to give. I want to make sure if I put a certain price point on it that you're getting what you're getting. I want you to know what you're getting. You see, some of these are $130. Why are they so friggin' expensive if they're not sterling? Or can I see it up close first? What did she just say? Sorry, I only just saw your comment. Can you please rerun the stone inlaid atomic brass bangle? Sure, I'm happy to do that. Or can I see it up close first? Absolutely, you can see it up close first. Yes. I'll pull that out. No problem. You see, I'm giving lots of people a chance to look in the store as I'm discovering this. But let me just finish. This is the very last thing I had. Good Lord. So the point is, they're pretty pricey. So this is definitely the same thing. But now I'm questioning what was the mark on it. It might say something else. Anyways, okay, so we're just going to go ahead and create a listing and then go to Ash's request. So let me add Bing polka dot bangle with its safety clasps. We obviously don't want to. It's so blurry. Polka dots. Next. And this is by Lauren G. Adams. Adams polka dot 7-inch stackable hinged green enameled bangle. Done. Okay. So what am I going to charge then? So if it's going for $100, goodness gracious, I'm just going to put 25 on it because I guess it could be worth $100. It's not sterling, so I don't really understand that. But I'm just putting 25. If anyone really wants it, it's your lucky day. Okay, move to stage. Start the auction. I just don't recognize that name. Anyways, there's your polka dot green enameled last bracelet of the night. But we will find that stone inlay atomic brass bangle. Find it for you. And we got 3 seconds left on that. Thanks for looking. Okay, the bracelet you were asking about, Ash, is right here. It's in terms of width, probably about 1 inch wide-ish. There you go. And it's brass. You can see in there. There's no brand in there. You know, I mean, it's brass, but it's also vintage, so it's got, you know, worn marks in there. But the inlaid portion of it, it's got these little dots inlaid in there. This bluish, whatever, I don't know if it's what natural stone. It does not come up as any sort of quartz or agate. I don't know if that's turquoise. We could do a very quick Google search on that. I will definitely run it. It's a great deal because I think I have it at like $3.50. And watch, I'll do a Google Lens search on it right now and it'll be worth like $30. I'm not going to change my price, but now I'm just curious. So let's see what happens. I think I've actually done a Google search on it before. Okay, so here you have it. Vintage from India, brass copper cuff bracelet. Oh, it's a totally different one. Well, that's not helpful. So we don't really know where it's from. There's one that looks kind of similar, but again, Indian. This looks similar to it. Just curious what they call the stuff in it. All right, well, we won't worry about it. Okay, so let me go pull it up. What'd she say? Run, please. I just love the way it looks. Definitely very 60s style. And all the inlay is fine. None of it's pushed up. You know, you can see it there on my wrist. It is pretty big. It's about not quite an 8.5. Like I said, a little bit more beat up on the inside, but the outside looks great. So I think I think this is the, I don't know, second or third time I brought it to auction. So I have it pretty low. So it will be a good one for you. $3.50. There you go. Restart auction. Move to stage. And I'll start the auction right there for you. Yeah, it's pretty with the little kind of rope inlay there. I like the dots. I had brought it to space like it was I wrote atomic because when we did space in ocean theme, I brought it because it made me think of space. So anyways, that's for you. Yay. Okay, so I've done everything, guys. And of the 10 people left in here, I know 2 of them are me and my computer. And one of them is, it reminds me of the Jetsons. Awesome. One of them is Ash. So there's 7 other people in here. If this is your last chance, because once I shut the thing, I can't like rerun them. All of the things listed. Yep, I can do that one too. No problem. All the other things listed, like, then are they're considered not expired, what's the word, but they're listings that have already been run that, You know, I only bring things back to auction so many times before I just put them in a wearable lot, unless they're really expensive things, of course. So I'll get that next for you, Jennifer. Thrift through time. Okay. So that's coming to you. I don't even know if it's going to fit in my baggie. It may not. Might have to get a different baggie. Does it? Oh, it does. Barely fit in there. There you go. Cool beans. All right. So let me find the other one. So again, I've brought this to auction a couple times. That's why the price keeps going lower. I love the bangles, if you can tell. Okay, so one of the things in here, these are all connected. They are not sterling silver. They're definitely just costume jewelry, as you can see there. But they have a really nice texture on them, and they're in great condition. It's not like they're rusted or, you know, you can see the teeniest bit of wear and brassiness showing through on the inside, as you can see there. But on the outside, it looks fabulous. And, you know, they're all linked together, so it just goes on like that. So they're pretty big, 8 1/4. There we go. Yeah, about 8 1/4. And so then the 3 inlaid mother of pearl dyed, they're looking like that. And obviously that one's thinner than the others. So on the inside of all of those, you just have a solid, you know, silver tone. I don't see any mark. I will tell you, though, that the inlaid, none of it's popped up. I'm just feeling it for you. It's all very smooth, because that's the worst thing. If you think you're getting something and then you get it, that's my big thing is I don't want you, even though this is a really good deal because they're not expensive, I don't want you to get it and have it half popped up. I mean, you can feel a teeny bit of texture as you come along here, but it's not like they're about to, you know, fall apart. So anyways, a great deal. Let me pull those up for you. I'm glad you like the bangles. And I know you do sales, you know, online, and I mean, like on your other things. I don't know if you put together wearable lots or if you put together coordinated jewelry sets or if you are buying these to enjoy yourself. But it's awesome to get a great deal. I know for me as a buyer, I have to get things at a really good price point in order for me to make it worth buying them. Sometimes I just buy things for myself. I don't mind paying up for those a little bit more. Okay, so I'm moving that to stage, and that was a $4 start for all of those. And Ash is interested in them. They are really pretty pastel colors. I do agree. I really love the pinky kind of champagne color. It's very pretty. So I think you probably wouldn't wear all those together. You'd probably wear those, or you'd probably wear those. But anyways, there you go. Awesome. Let's see if they fit in this baggie. Woohoo! Okay. Any other takers? While I get this ready for her, gotta let me know because I'm about to head out. Go chill out. 1 o'clock in the morning for me. I don't know where you guys are in the country. I'm in Pittsburgh. So a little bit later for me, but I'm always late. My friends here on Lilyworks are always making fun of me because I had a show end once at 3 o'clock in the morning. It was ridiculous. We just kept going. So anyways, go Steelers. Woohoo! That's right. Oh, you're in Nebraska, so it's a little bit earlier for you. Hey, Dawn, where are you? What part of the country are you in? I'll have to tell you, Steelers, when we moved here from Atlanta, Georgia. Steelers, this town loves their sports. California. Okay, so it's early for you. Got it. This town, I guess that's probably why some people like appreciate my shows being later, because if a lot of people normally start We're all in different time zones. That's right. A lot of people normally start their shows at like, you know, 7 o'clock my time. Then that's like 4 o'clock for you. Some of you guys aren't even home from work yet. I think I have to put this in 2 different bags because they take up too much space. So let me grab another bag for you. My friend's family is from there. Oh, yeah. Well, this town sure loves their sports. I got to tell you that. Okay. So thrift through. Now, do you have a YouTube thrift through time? Because I definitely will go follow you as well. I'll find your eBay too. You can look me up on eBay. It's the same name. I got to get to listing though. I swear I only know YouTube yet. I swear I only have like about 300 or so listings on there, but I probably have about 1,000 things to list. Just so easy to list and do things on District, but on eBay, it takes so friggin' long. It's like hard to get motivated. Okay, so there you go. I already followed you on eBay. Awesome. All right, my friends. Is there anything else you need from me this evening? Or are we calling it a night? Yeah. So I will be back tomorrow. It will be late. It's like 11 o'clock my time when I start the show. But I'm pretty sure, I haven't decided officially, but I think I'm either going to do an unboxing or a jewelry haul. I'm not sure which. Probably, I'm not sure. One of those two. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, though. You guys have a great night. I appreciate everyone coming. And yeah, it's nice to meet you, Ash. Yeah, everyone enjoy the rest of their evening. Happy Friday. Thanks again for coming. Take care. And if those of you who don't follow me on Cherish Relics Boutique YouTube, you got to go follow me. Lots of videos to put you to sleep. Bye. Thanks again for coming. Bye.